Oh, they might be able to catch somebody here.
Oh,
They got him.
Kind of baits him at the rune. And the Medusa, the best hero to grab at level 1. And first blood goes to Larl. Hurts the wave here as well.
He might even kill him. Oh no, TPs are
They're
coming.
gonna try and punish him. Okay, I love this TP in from XinQ. This is huge. He's got no mana left in the tank. There, he's just gonna die. He's gonna try and just deny himself to the tower, but beautifully done. Gets the level 4 off of that wave and hits him with the Gale. We're gonna see the fight for these Wisdom Runes begin as Miposhka is down here looking for this top one. He gets the Ink Swell off and he steals it away. Oh boy. Very nicely done here from Miposhka. XinQ has to be careful.
Has a
Phantom's Embrace, a lot of damage. Still has the Lotus we were talking about. And with that, Bushwhack comes out. XXX comes in, who will just TP back to his base, and he will survive. So great plays there. As bottom, though, they take down the Medusa. Mira getting chased down here from this Magnus as he gets an Earthquake off of the last second. He is fine. Can he escape, though? He's still hunting. A Shockwave and an RP are available. Will he find him? Miposhka's not too far away either. Yeah, they will just continue to control up XXS. He's got a Skewer in 3. Is there a Hex available, though? They're baiting him. They're absolutely just baiting so much time here from this Magnus as Mira has another stun. In comes XinQ finally to punish the Lion, punishing this guy for his aggressive movement into the jungle. He goes up on the high ground, gets a great 2-hero Gale, but they are able to survive through it for now. Larl does have the Grave as well if they need it, and they will throw it. Mira likely to just get denied here, or maybe they heal. Oh, yeah, they're going to deny him. Larl will go ahead and toss that one over. So a great find. The bottom side, he cannot get away from DY. He's going to find the Courier as well. Fiend's Grip, obviously, at the ready. He's going to let it rip, and in comes the rest of the heroes. XM on this Venomancer, trying to just burn this guy down. The Sharpshooter to help finish it off, and that will be a beautiful find.
So much more than this, right? Because their Medusa, for her to... Oh, there it is, and the mid lane tower is still alive.
They get the Hex, though. They prevent the RP. We'll be able to drop it now, but the 2-hero Finger of Death into the Inkswell stun. They're finding everything, and yes, Yatoro on the Faceless Void showing up. Has the Chrono available, not needing to use it. Larl in some trouble as XM will catch up with the ult. He's going to try and TP out, but gets canceled. The Chronosphere does not connect onto the Venom, but he will grab the Hoodwink. Collapse coming through as well as Ame making his presence known for the moment. You do not want to be here for too much longer on this Faceless Void. This Venomancer will get very annoying.
Once the tower falls, though, Xtreme Gaming are going to be in trouble.
The Dragon Tail into the stun, the Inkswell to follow. The Silence is out, Collapse, taking so much damage here from this Vessel. He wants to just get the tower, and he will. You're going to have to deny him, but instead they will just leave him to XXS. Travel queued up, and we are going to see a smoke get broken here as Miposhka just walks right into the trees. They do get the Bushwhack on top of him, but he's got the Inkswell protecting him, so he will be able to just back away. An instant Fiend Script from DY, but here comes Yatoro. The Chrono catches huge. 3! Perfectly done. The Finger of Death securing even more. Miposhka surviving thanks to the heals from Larl. Well, they might. He's wrapping around, but he gets scouted instead under the Watcher, and they will have the Sharpshooter there to help finish him off, but Mira toying with this Magnus once again, just dodging out the Skewer, and he will finally fall. John's working on him instead. Ame right onto the high ground here will get the D ward as XinQ looking to die for these heroes on the backside. They get the Dragon Tail. The Finger of Death comes out as well. They will find themselves a nice first kill. There's going to be the RP out from XXX, but a great Hex out. They've got the Fiend's Grip as well. They've got to cancel in the do, and here comes the Chronosphere. It's all Yatoro, baby. They're bleeding on the side of Xtreme Gaming. 3 heroes dead. XXS goes down as well. 5-man wipe as Spirit clean up big. Stable that you have outside of like maybe Fiend's Grip. Larl top lane here needs to be careful as in comes XinQ. He's gonna have the burst. The Fiend's Grip is there. You talked about it. The burst that can come out from the Hoodwink at this point is substantial. Scepter done makes her a lot scarier of a target.
That's actually a really cool item to go for.
Okay, big Chrono in the mid lane, managing to catch the Venomancer, but also clipping DY on the high ground, so there is absolutely... Oh, the Hex turnaround! Larl will get caught in the BKB RP, though, into a great Bushwhack! Oh my god! They are just instantly gone. Can you turn this around? The returner Hex, Yatoro trying to just beat into this Medusa. They will put her to sleep for the moment, but the damage from Collapse is there. They got her, baby. Beautiful turnaround from Spirit as now DY on the run. This Faceless Void is so dang scary as he's got the defusal. Manta dodging DY as it's going to be an Inkswell to chase for more. They get themselves a great kill. That looked so dang good. I have a pretty good idea of where Xtreme Gaming are, and Collapse is going to use that info to chase. He's looking in the backside, and Mira, he actually does manage to catch the Hoodwink, so that scan paying off pretty big. So let's instantly go top. The lane's in a good spot for us already. And they're going to be able to just go ahead and start on the Medusa here. And the Chronosphere, he is going to drop it. That is it. You got no help at all. So they are going to TP mid, though. The question is who they found. It's going to be the Bait. And there's no shot he's getting out of this one. The finger death even from Mira. He's going to take that one. Yatoro has
his
make a
play?
Own personal smoke.
He's
got a ward. He's going to go in. Just Chronos up the Hoodwink. XinQ in trouble. Does he go for more? He's got his eyes set on this Venomancer, and he does it. The RP comes out. They do find Larl. The Stone Gaze is there. He's down. Yatoro needs to get out. They've got Mira on the backside as well. Collapse goes in. Yataro's first life is spent. Can they catch more? A great soulbind onto 2. Mira with the finger death from downtown XM. He's fallen low. That's going to be a dieback. Yatoro needs to get out to safety. He has the time walk. He's safe. But you're going to lose potentially more. XinQ has an Invis rune. I don't know if they see him, actually. But will he find an opening? He sees a couple heroes. He goes in, gets the Chronosphere, catches DM. Now looking for the Magnus as well. A nice E-Blade to save him. Yatoro catches the Stone Gaze. He needs help. Larl can't get him with the Graven. He's going to go down. No buyback on your Faceless Void, but can the rest of your team do it? The illusion damage from this Medusa Miposhka is just crushing them. Oh my goodness. The Faceless Void is not the only hero to worry about. That Soulbind, just the absolute fate sealer for Xtreme Gaming. 37 seconds before you have that Hoodwink. And they just dive in. He's got the Bloodthorn. There's no shot at getting out of this one.
A really big thing that's bugging me right now. A lion has 4 fingers. What happens? Okay, that's a really dead XXS. What happens if he fingers 5 heroes? Is it going to work?
What you can do on the side of Xtreme at this point, with Magnus being dead, he's a big part of your high ground defense, right? And it's just going to be this over and over. What? The Bloodthorn from Collapse. Say goodnight, Venomancer.
Ball that one up, but Xtreme Gaming, they're going for one last cry. You lose this fight, you call GG. You win, you might actually have a shot.
Gets popped, in comes Collapse. The overwhelming blink damage is ridiculous, and he got the perfect soulbind onto 2. Yatoro with the Chrono's gonna just destroy Xtreme Gaming. Their last-ditch effort, the final smoke of the game, most likely, as 5 heroes are dead without buyback. The Venomancer actually doing a ton of damage, and there it is. The GGs come through, and Spirit will grab game number 1. Oh, that's a very nice one. Yeah, and it's just that little bit of chip damage goes a long way. Vengeful Spirit dying again in this top lane, going for the Lotus. It looks like as XinQ and Xxs are just continuing to apply a lot of pressure here. Refresh there for the puck, which definitely hurts him out a little bit. As Miposhka now needs to be careful. This is going to be 2 points in Firefly. This is a lot of damage. He does he have a magic missile available? He will throw it. Needs one more auto attack. Nice. He gets the kill. Okay, XinQ maybe a little bit underestimating the damage of the Vengeful Spirit, plus just had a wand to work with.
Collapse is actually diving this.
There is no way. Collapse, you don't get that kill, my friend, and Ame will just snipe him with a Lucent Beam. Yeah, I think overall, like, this bottom lane, yeah, they're going to continue to try and just play aggressive, but top lane, Xxs taking a little bit of damage, but again, the turnaround comes from the stomp as Miposhka will burn. He got revenge here for XinQ. As Death Prophet bottom lane actually in a lot of trouble as well. She's going to die to Mira, so just diving way behind the tower, it seems. Having some fun, taking right click after right click.
He did get the healing Lotus, however. Miposhka in trouble once again.
Well, he does give his life on over to XM. Larl's trying to finish up maybe on this Batrider, but can't do it. Honestly, they are just crushing a lot of these side lanes. DY going to try and maybe take away the Wisdom Rune here, but doesn't make it in time, so Mira will grab it. Does need to be a little bit careful. Is kind of baiting him a little bit as Miposhka will make the rotation on in. And with that Fairy Fire, they should have more than enough damage. They just need to prevent the TP on out. And, well, he might be able to now. Okay, no, they got him. Fade bolt out from Mira will finish the job. As they might run into the bench first, and honestly, Miposhka very happy to break that smoke for his team, and they will be able to find themselves a nice, easy kill. Great silence. DY just gets clipped. No TP for the moment. Yet either, right? And the coil into swap is something that you can always count on late game. As for now, they will drop it. And they're going to look and try and just burst him down, and they absolutely can with the help of Collapse.
And more bursts coming out from them. Veil, Blink, jump in. It's so much
Ooh, that's the Blink reveal. The lasso comes out, but he got the strength morph. And yeah, Yatoro will be fine. They do manage to get a nice little stun here onto the Centaurs. Collapse comes through, tries to find the kill, but can't do it. And there's going to be an immediate stampede trying to close the gap here. Miposhka with a really good swap away, and XM will continue the dive, but Collapse is not done. He's run out of mana, though. Larl TPing on in. They get him with one last Timber Chain. A stolen Crypt Swarm here for Mira, as they are looking for this Void Spirit. Coil is available. Will they get him? Sam down to the low ground, stunned up for the moment, and here he comes, Puck with the coil. They got him, man. Trying to get away, but that coil duration just long enough for Larl to pick up another.
That's Centaur.
Did they catch the Centaur? They do see him. Nice telekinesis. They will have the lasso. There it is. It's going to catch the puck. The swap out. Can it save him? Larl, he's alive for the moment, but he will finally go down. Yatoro looking to try and join the fight. Collapse, tanking through a lot of this damage, but you're fighting into an exorcism. It's a lot to deal with. The stun will catch for the moment here onto XM. Yatoro's silenced up, does get the strength morph off as they're trying to just bait out some of these spells. He's stolen Aether Remnant. Mira does manage to catch the Luna. They pull him back in with a stun, but can they burst him down? Ame falling low. So is Collapse, as they will dunk on top of him. It's a 1-for-1, and they do manage to get him. So can they get out now? Miposhka just getting ran down by XinQ. It's not looking good. This support duo from Xtreme is absolutely crushing this game. A Stampede at the ready from XXS. Yatoro jumps away, but he is out of resources completely. The Aether Remnant to pull him right back into the stomp. Ends up being 5 dead for Spirit as Xtreme take a fantastic fight. And with that, they will go for the lasso. Meanwhile, mid lane, well, a little bit of a back and forth, but Collapse, he's got to get out of here, and Batrider is just super frustrated to deal with, and the Stampede will help secure this kill, it looks like, as in comes Yatoro, as well as just snipes the Batrider. It's a 2-for-1 around the map as Yatoro wants to try and find Ame here, and in comes the puck as well. They don't have the coil, but the Witchblade's slowing him up quite a bit, and the waveform on forward. The Witch team can save the carry first, and it will end up being a great kill from Mira. Puck actually jumped in for this, does get the blink away, but XM's gonna chase on this Void Spirit. Does need to be a little bit careful as Larl doing a lot of work. A huge stomp from the Centaur comes in, but do they have the damage to follow it up? They don't. Instead, XM just gets baited. Actually, they're in a pretty good position on Spirit. The Roshan, I think, is on their mind, but we're gonna see a great stomp in from XXS looking for Mira on this Rubik, and they do got him. And the question is, can Larl find more? Gets silenced up. He's gone. The Aghanim Scepter reveal doing so much work, and Collapse just surrounded. A swap out from Miposhka, but the Blink Lasso comes through as well. This one is all Xtreme.
This is going to be huge for the Luna. As this hero, sometimes you do feel kind of squishy with an Aegis.
Try to grab. They get out on the Void Spirit. He just jumps away immediately, and XinQ, they do manage to get the coil and the silence onto him, but there's the immediate Stampede response from the side of Spirit, and that's their time to go. The swap out will save Collapse for now, but there it is. He's got the lasso once again. XinQ always finding his mark. Mira with the TP on home. He's going to make it, and the rest of the team
these fights perfectly. They now don't need to start off with the lasso when they have the Aghanim Scepter, and they're just waiting for the swap and then going for the lasso. And Mira
Glaives to get to work here, making it very difficult for Spirit to approach this fight. And there it is again. He's got a lasso. He's found Collapse. The stop comes through as well. He is all alone, baby. He's trying so hard to get out of here, but they finally do bring him down.
Not even level 20 just yet. Once that comes out, it's gonna be a problem. Team Spirit, once again, they're losing a hero. You need to wait for nighttime to end, and then, only then can you hope for a fight.
But the Radiant, the scan comes out perfectly. The Luna illusion, trying to find him. The coil comes out. It's baited, and they get both Yatoro and the puck. He will be able to get the BKB. Miposhka falling low as well. The Stampede comes through. The lasso as well. Larl falls. Collapse on the run. He's gonna die as well. 5-4-1. That we said was the make or break fight, and my goodness, Spirit, they just got their backs snapped.
Yeah, their spirit got broken. But yeah. Anyways, though, that was a pretty sick fight coming out from Xtreme Gaming. You know, they baited, they knew exactly what Spirit was gonna do. It's just that you cannot let that tower fall. If you lost 2 lanes of racks and you don't have a outer tower, there's nowhere for you to fight on the map. And you know at that point the game is just lost. The enemies are gonna get the Roche, they're gonna poke at you, they're gonna wait for the other waves to push in, and you're just a goner. So I like that Team Spirit took that fight. It was a very hard one to begin with, especially because it was easy for Xtreme Gaming to read